Yo, what's up guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the business model Shopify Dropshipping and is it worth it or not? Should you get involved with e-commerce or Shopify Dropshipping? And I got the idea for this video from this comment right here. So if you guys are interested in having me talk about a certain topic or answer a question, make sure to drop it in the comments below. So let's get right into this video. So the first thing I want to say is I am not bashing the Shopify dropshipping business model where you set up a store, you have products come from China or the USA, and you sell them to people without ever having to touch the product. In fact, if you're able to make a business from home or start a business online and you don't have to work a 9-to-5 job, I totally respect it and I never knock anybody's hustle. But I want to talk about, should you do it? If you're just starting out in business, if you're just starting out in entrepreneurship, should you start Shopify dropshipping? Is it worth it, or is it a total scam? Should you run to the other side of the football field? So basically, let's get into it. And number two, I want to say that I have experience with Shopify dropshipping. I'm not just talking about it and I never sold a single product online. So I do sell different consulting packages online, but as far as Shopify dropshipping, I actually paid multiple people for mentorship with Shopify dropshipping. I took one course for like $97, another course for $500, and I paid one guy $5,000. And the most success I ever had was with a woman's sunglass store where in February of 2018, I actually made over $20,000. But in this video, I'm going to explain to you why I let my partner go her own way with the store and I no longer do the business because of a few things. Now, like I said, if you can make money without a job and you're making money from it, more power to you. I'm not saying people don't make money from doing drop shipping. They do. But if you're just starting out in business, I don't think that this should be your first business model. There's a lot of things that you need to learn when it comes to entrepreneurship and building your own business that sitting behind a computer screen simply can't teach you. So I have a list of things right here that I'm going to go into and basically talk about because there's a lot of things. So the number one thing is there's tons of moving pieces. If you guys ever seen my previous videos where I have this big red puffy jacket, I actually sat down with my business partner out to dinner with the guy who made the brand, and we started talking and we were asking him about different business models such as a laundromat, a car wash, low concept business models that produce high cash flow. And he said the only business model he has ever going to have interest in going forward is real estate and renting out apartments, because it's low concept, and even when it's high concept, it's a simple moving oiled machine. It's not all these things: emails, ads, lookalike audience, product research, all these different things that have to go on the conveyor belt of Shopify dropshipping, as to where the level of control that you don't have compared to something like real estate or being a landlord. So there's a lot of moving pieces. Another thing is low margins. Basically the standard in Shopify dropshipping that you hear when going into the business model is 30% profit margins. When it comes to real estate or it comes to flipping medical commodities, the margins could be 50-60%. And even if the margins do drop below 50%, there's such high average order value that it doesn't matter. Off this flip that I'm doing right now for my real estate business, I'll make over $50,000, and every single invoice that I send out for my flipping medical commodity business is at very minimum $2,500, and most invoices are over $5,000. So it's really important that off a $10 to $20 item, do you really want to be making $3 after you pay for your ads, after you pay for your products? You walk away with $3, and it just seems too small. I remember when I was doing the big months with my sunglass store, I was making $20,000, and after ads, after so many things, we just weren't walking away with that much profit. And that's another thing. I think, like I said, when it comes to building your first business, you shouldn't say that the business failed because you didn't control it. There's so many things you can learn on offline business. You learn how to sell, you learn how to do face-to-face business. Business is not conducted between a computer screen. Business is conducted face to face. Even though some businesses are done virtually, the best way to learn business, the best way to learn people, the best way to move inside in the field per se, is to do it and to really do it, not, you know, type it on a computer, because eventually you're gonna have to meet face to face. You can't hide forever. So, you know, I think that the best thing that you could say for your first business is to make sure that you have 100% control. I built a cleaning business offline. I built my real estate business offline. I built my medical commodity business offline. I even did a little bit of painting business, and you know, it all came down to my success. There were no online ads that determined, you know, if I succeeded or if I failed. It all came down to me, and like that comes down to the control. If you fail, don't let it be because Shopify shut your site down or Facebook canceled your ad account. It comes down to you. How many calls did you make? How many doors did you knock? How many contracts did you submit? And that is the power of offline business. There really is no limit to how hard you can go. It all comes down to how much you're willing to put in. On the online business, there's certain steps that you can't make, limited due to no control. And you know, another thing is, you know, it's not really what you think. I paid that $5,000 mentorship fee because I thought that I could literally set up a store, set up some products, set up some ads, and I'd be making $100,000 a month. Now, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle because I do the same thing, but a lot of people that are actually making it big with e-commerce aren't really talking about it that much. They're pretty much hunkered down and, you know, just focus on their business. Some of the people that you think are doing it are simply selling more consulting packages than they are actually doing the business. But I still think a lot of people are having success with Shopify dropshipping, but I think it's something that you should start after you already have a successful business offline that you can fund the online business. But either way, I think if you can make it work, then more power to you. But I don't think that it should be your first business. I think it should be a business that you fund with your offline business to really see the most results with it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to put a like on it. Make sure to be subscribed with post notifications on. And if you guys want me to talk about anything or answer any question, then make sure to put it in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.